What's up? What's up, everybody? And by everybody, I mean people joining me in the future, because nobody's here now. Alright, here we go. Disco Elysiuming. Love this loading screen hit. Buy a book. Do it. This doesn't seem right. Hold on a second. Did we start the same place we stopped? That seems very much like me. Okay, I guess let's, I don't remember what we're doing, but... Cool, that's...
Hello again, officer. How... excuse me?
She doesn't understand. Girl, it's right behind you.
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning. She shifts in her seat awkwardly.
Plot twists. She did it. Alright, I think I have to go down here to... this? Oh no, probably that shop. Alright. Oh, wait. I have a thought. Interesting. Cool. You know, I gotta say, I love this, like, conflict of different, thought processes in this guy's brain. Alright, we're in the shop. I need to buy something, but I can't remember what it is.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
You mean this?
Oh. Colorful photo of two girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Futurist. Oh my god. Yikes. She seems interested in it. Alright.
Me neither.
Oh, okay. I was incorrect about her.
I don't know. Frit? I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier.
Yep.
It doesn't. Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Do we want to talk to this girl about the dead body? Ammonia.
She looks up from her magazine.
Yes. What we have is there, in the medicine cabinet. Go take a look yourself.
Thanks. I do not want to be a bother. Medicine cabinet? Is that this? That.
A small cabinet on the wall is
All
filled
right.
with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
They sure do.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
I was looking for ammonia, Is that... Do I want it? Wait.
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Dramamine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is... I don't really know what hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising. Uh-huh.
That sounds like what I need. Morale? That sounds right. I'm gonna take it.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something. Saint Baptiste. You know, Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste.
Okay, thanks. Super helpful. Don't think that was what I needed, but...
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, one bot...
Oh, that's the tear machine. It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
Ah.
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some. Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some.
This has been extremely helpful.
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer.
Here we go with this guy loving his...
There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing...
Am I a
river of
recovering
wine,
addict? That's news to me. Jesus.
Alcohol. Love. Alcohol.
This guy seems like the kind of person who would absolutely give in to his vices all of the time. We're just going to take it
I'm obliged to
in.
inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, but I guess you already know that.
Don't ask. Don't look. Don't do anything here. Just go away.
Well, I don't have enough money for this shit anyway, so... Alright, let's see. What was I supposed to do? Oh, whoops. Not the inventory. Yes, the journal. Open trash container. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Find my other shoe. Inspect the body. Get ammonia. Oh, I got ammonia from the gardener. That's right. Whoops. Okay. Fine. I love this. This is so good. Okay, so let's go back to the car, because we have a lot to do there. Let's do that. We don't want to get involved in whatever strike is going on down the street.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Okay,
Just
let's...
a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Hopefully we get some answers about my
A
life.
scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle,
Oh,
smoking.
we certainly know a lot about this guy.
Tangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with
Whoops.
an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
10-4, what's your status? Over. 10-18, 10-20, over. 10-18, 10-20. State
Alright.
your message, sir. Over.
But you said... never mind.
Yeah, I know, Kim. I lied to you.
10-9, repeat message. Over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation.
Oh my god, the 10...
10-22, the...
1022, the captain. This sounds bad.
God damn it.
Bad.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge?
Chester. Ugh. I hate this guy already.
Hey, fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name
Cool.
of a fictional detective who will not lose his badge.
Yeah, correct.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen.
Oh, goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding?
Satellite Officer Vicmar is wondering
That didn't
if
go
you
well.
might be joking and adds that this tarnished...
Mullen dicked us.
He's asking you to...
Of course it's serious.
Satellite Officer Vicmar concurs, losing your badge. 10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Sure.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got... What's going on?
I know these guys from somewhere.
Up here, lost his...
All right, all right.
Now,
He sure did, didn't he? Charlie in a box, yes.
his badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Soap. Ask him. Ask him.
Sergeant Orson wants to know...
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh, God. Why is there not an option to not do that? Okay. I guess we'll lean into it, or no.
Okay, it's gone.
Don't sweat it, Bratan.
Alright, my necktie chiming in.
Have fun. We can still...
10-9,
Okay.
come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Well. I guess we're just gonna have to go for it.
Even before you
Yeah.
can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in.
He says he didn't lose his gun.
Ask him to describe it.
Satellite Officer McLean requests...
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms.
Wow, okay.
You are a gun. The biggest one in the world. Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
Phew. We're gonna lean into
10-9,
it.
Come again, please. Over. I'm going to need to put you on speaker for a second. The officer is describing his genitalia in exaggerated
Oh, that's what I
terms.
was. Oh, whoops.
Host in heaven. Dear God, he lost. This is
Okay.
really a lot.
Why did I
Ask him
talk to
if he
them?
died of coke.
I'm
Okay.
not going to.
Alright. Everybody's just making fun of me now.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
I mean.
The
Yeah, we're
silence is
gonna do that.
almost deafening after you flick off the...
That did not go well. I guess the important thing is that you... Did we need anything else here?
Boy, that could have gone better.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is...
Thank God Kim's here.
1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Loving this.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Just wait. Relax.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Ah.
Yes, hello? Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone.
Whoops.
She's not free to be talking to you.
Resentment. I didn't think we interacted enough for her to have resentment towards me.
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
Ew.
No, not me. No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
Fair enough.
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone, or the one
Oh,
on
the
coast.
union's phone. Okay.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Yeah,
All
go
right.
on.
All right.
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law. You told me back in the whirling. You told everybody. Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Thanks,
Real
Sylvie.
policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
Well, I do know where my uniform is. It's hanging from a balcony behind the building that I'm next
There
to.
are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
Okay.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Okay.
Maybe,
I mean,
I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
okay. Not gonna ask her out. That seems wildly inappropriate.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
That's a fucking wild thing to say.
No.
Are you
She
kidding
doesn't have
me?
a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like God. Trust me. No.
Okay, whatever.
You're the guy. Your Lieutenant Love. Let's
Ew,
make her
what
extra
is
warm.
happening?
Help the poor girl out. Lest she turns into a spinster.
I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do so without all this internalized misogyny. Let's go with that one.
I'm just telling things.
Oh,
you have
gross.
to
I want to
act.
be out of this
Think you can do
conversation
that,
so quickly.
Lieutenant Love.
Oh my god.
You're just a gimp. What? You want to be?
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
Whew.
57,
Yikes.
over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio.
Okay. That was uncomfortable. Alright, let's talk to this guy again. Did he call the police?
Hello again, my man. What's on your mind?
Empathy. No. I gotta go find the union's phone, I think. Alright. Alright, got a white tank top. What is this?
An old monument stands.
Yeah,
in
this
the
was
middle
that
of
was
the
a thoroughly
island,
uncomfortable
pointing toward the sea. It looks
line
as
of
if
thought.
it's being reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I
Alright.
am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane.
A real decorated line of kings. These Phillips.
Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
Let's try it.
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings,
I don't get it.
old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
I don't think I know what that word means.
Well, he blew through the whole national
okay.
treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola. Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
Various chalices. Who doesn't store various chalices?
He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
Yeah.
The man certainly knew how to live.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction. You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury,
perhaps,
gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy. Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking
this fucking guy committed again.
Blow, allegedly twice as potent.
He said, "Did we talk about royal cocaine yet?"
Philippian cocaine was purple.
We're moving on.
The cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum. A group of marble pleurons still surround the king's vandalized tomb. A deathly cold wind sweeps up candy wrappers and old newspapers. The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was 11. Some years
who restored the monument?
Liberal, artistically inclined individuals,
designers mostly,
thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
Yikes.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
It's brilliant. So funny and nihilistic.
Tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists.
Okay.
Philip III, the Squanderer, however.
Okay, we gotta move on. Spent so much time talking about this guy. Who's this person?
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter. Some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
Grandma? What? That's wild, but let's go for it.
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead. No, this one is a monster in disguise.
That is a wild jump, but all right.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Okay, I'll leave her be then. Okay. Let's look at some cargo. Oh, take money. Yes! Love money. Foreign car. Just gotta quietly take some more money. Okay, leave that shit be for now. I forget how to get out of here. Okay, cool. Alright, real quick. Okay, so I don't want to be wearing that shirt anymore. That looks horrific, but it's got better stats, so we're going for it. Alright, where's my shoe again? Oh, it's up there. Need to get out to the balcony somehow. Not through that door. Alright, we gotta go back in. Oh, I forgot. I need to select the stairs to go up. Alright. I gotta find a way to get out to this balcony. No, I don't want to talk to Kim. That. There we go. Smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Good to know. Alright. Got both of our shoes now. I think. Awesome watchtower heals. Heals are ridiculously high. Alright. But we've got both of them now.
There they both are.
Alright.
Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
Correct.
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Nice. Everything's great. That was actually a tip that I would have liked to see. Something about low on money, equip a plastic bag. Oh wait, I can level something up? Wait, what's going on? What is this? Volition. Intellect. We gotta boost some of this logic. I would like to boost this. Okay. Alright. Logic, I think, is helpful for us. Alright. Okay. We don't like mirrors in this game. I remember that.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up? An hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet. Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or
Don't look at what are we doing?
It would go well with those cigarettes.
Oh my god, okay. Why? This is a rough time for this guy. Alright, I forget how much I owe that guy, but what's this? Rue de Saint-Ghislain 8B. Apologize for that pronunciation.
This Post Lavatorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. The box seems happy. Eat shit, pig. Fucked by the coon. And Saint G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is
boy.
A whore, and best set mailbox also. The mail collection box seems cathartic.
Okay.
So you shudder, then you swallow.
This is a weird interaction.
And then suddenly, you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, Revachol forever.
That seems significant, given that Shivers popped up to say that, but don't know what it means for now. What am I supposed to be doing? Let me look at my good old-fashioned journal. Track down my badge. Stumble across it. Okay. Halogen watermarks. Okay. Track down my gun. Pawn shop. Okay. Find booze and drink it. Oh, that's right. I need to go talk to Gart. So let's go do that. There we go.
Can I help you? Mine? No, it belongs...
Thank you
Okay.
for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Thanks, Kim.
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why.
Man, if
And the
Kim wasn't
neighbors
here, I
too.
don't know what the fuck I would
Put their
do.
trash there, and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Glad that Kim's taking the lead on this
us
one.
And the garbage disposal company.
Can you just open the goddamn
It
thing?
seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The whirling... What do you
Okay.
need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Oop, the lieutenant's voice is harsh and sudden. Wow. Kim really coming out of his shell on this one.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
I don't know what this is in reference to, but I feel like we should talk about it because I don't want to talk to this guy again.
What
Okay.
thing? What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Okay, will do. Alright, so we got the keys now. We're in the middle of an autosave. Alright. I don't like that. Alright, so let's unlock this trash container. Are these awful children still here? They sure fucking are.
This trash container is locked. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
Oh boy, I hate when they say should be possible.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. There is, but you won't like it.
Oh boy.
Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
We gotta open it, right?
The
Gotta
smell
open it.
of rotten
Yep.
food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Whoops.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing
Turbo
of note,
noodles.
however. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A
Am I
pair of
about to pull
denim
pants out of the
trousers.
trash?
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage,
The victim's clothes?
Oh,
Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
this is a wild way to solve this case.
Drop them in here, officer.
Thank
These are
Christ.
marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
Man, it's a good thing Kim's with me.
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Ugh.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of ribbed shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches
Thank
your
Christ.
eye.
My
But
perception
other than
is high enough.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Yeah, me too, dog. I'm pretty sure they dropped the not okay F-bomb in our last conversation, so...
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Alright, we should probably talk to these kids.
What's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
Let's
see.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the... It's just organic waste. Cold and nothing.
Alright. Cool.
What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it.
All
They
right.
look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
That is a weird thing to say.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
Whoops. This has been an adventure.
Yes, it is. Look.
Oh
this
boy.
plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form.
Okay, well, I'm glad I found that, but also wild.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
Oh boy.
Well,
His eyes express a rare condolence.
Oh boy.
He picks it up.
lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes. It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Oh boy.
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to
Cool.
your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
You pick out a broken mug with an only in its social sensibility.
Mm-hmm.
You've
Yep.
acquired an interactable item.
All right.
Sounds of muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Cool. We sure did. All right. Let's look in the. Let's interact with the mug first.
It's just a racist mug.
Oh,
What's
whoops.
there to read?
Missed that.
Yeah, not much. Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
Not my cup of tea.
Okay. Oh, gross. Okay.
But
let's do
it
that.
is in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it?
Yeah, that seems right.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Gross.
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue?
Sure
No,
is.
It's toilet paper. It's a metaphor for you.
Yeah.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Smell the ledger. Gross.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches.
Oh, boy.
By sunlight and alcohol. and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs.
My bad notes. Here we go.
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands.
Was I a responsible police officer?
Organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible. Work, strife, poverty, the general quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51.
Wow. So I've got like deep case roots in this area.
Hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
That sounds like this character.
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes. 2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
I love Kim. Love him.
That's okay. We all do, sooner or later.
We sure do.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense. Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
Hopefully mine?
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
So this guy's dramatic as hell.
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Ukar parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
So I'm a homicide detective is what I'm learning.
You like this grimy murdering, don't you?
Do I?
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
Kim seems to know more about everything than I do, so I feel like lying to him is not the way to go.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense,
My
almost
man.
everyone in the RCM does. It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
Yeah.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person.
Yikes.
His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself.
Wow.
I pray his loved ones never find out. Rail spiked through the head.
Wow. That
It was a
is...
worthless accident.
Oof.
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Better commit to paper.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager.
Why?
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
No, actually. Any ideas?
Shit. What do we think? Furies that are at home in the mirror doesn't really have anything to do with the case. I think I'm just going to go with the Hanged Man, because the other ones don't really fit. I know that the game is going to be about the Furies are at home in the mirror, but that doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to name the case. So let's go with not ice. Man, I hope I can name it later if I pick this one, but who's to say? This seems like a pretty safe option, I think.
Oh, well, then maybe I can suggest one.
Go ahead.
Man.
Okay, well.
He really likes that name.
Thank you. I think so too.
Alright.
Good and normal.
I feel good about that, to be honest with you.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Alright.
You don't exactly close them so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Let's look at the yellow papers.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form. 3.
Okay.
The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. A dozen
Field
pages
autopsy.
of thin copy paper,
Alright.
bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form, waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs.
Alright, here we go.
Color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual organs.
Okay.
These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
Okay.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
Okay.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. What delicious power hid within this
nice.
pathetic mess. You feel better.
Hmm.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copy of paper.
Okay. Do we want to try this? Smell the ledger. Ugh, gross. Look at the clipboard.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges
Yikes.
are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters, RCM. Blue. The blue heart. Don't look into it. Something rattles inside, ever so light. The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center. With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board.
Yes.
The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
What's
Two
inside?
ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Uh-oh.
Two octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there, too.
Okay. Whoa. This is a wild response to opening a ledger. Okay.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard.
I'll
It
smell it
smells
first.
of chewing gum. A touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti.
Okay.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand.
All right.
Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up.
Okay.
Maybe it will make you happy.
My first name is Harry, I think.
Throw it away, please.
I'm not good at volition, so the fact that this is showing up is alarming. We're just going to keep reading.
Shakes, holding the
Oh,
card.
don't like how much that dimmed the scene.
Asleep behind me. It says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
Okay. Keep reading.
Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you.
Everything's gone black.
Small white dots appear.
Uh-oh.
You feel the ledger slip from your hand.
Item lost. Oh, come on.
No. Hold on.
We're holding on.
There's nothing.
Detective, is everything...
Okay, I guess we have to fall down. Well, this seems like a very convenient place. Oh, did I die? Okay, well, I guess that's the end of this run. Oh my god, it fucking is. I literally died from reading a letter. Alright, well, I guess that's a good place to stop for today. So, that was frustrating. I guess I will see everybody next time. Goodbye.